Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be painting these pink and peach loose roses. All of the colors and products I'm using will be linked down in the description box below if you'd like to check them out. I'm going to start with my largest rose. This rose has ruffled petals in the center, so it's going to look more like a 5-petal flower until I add in a few more of the petals. While I wait for these to dry, I'm going to move on to my next rose. I've mixed my yellow I used in my first rose and added a little bit of opera rose together to create this peachy color. Now that the petals from my first rose are dry, I'm going to continue adding petals. I'm using opera rose to add another layer of these petals behind the yellow ones. While that layer dries, I'm going in and adding another rose. I've started with that yellow center, and then without waiting for the middle to dry, I've added the pink petals around the outside. I want the color here to bleed together, which is why I didn't wait for it to dry first. Next, I'm going to start adding some leaves to fill the space. I'm keeping these all the same color for now because I know I'm going to go back later and add in some darker leaves to give it some depth. Once I started adding in the leaves, I felt like I needed a little bit more pink to fill the space. I've added one more rose and a few rosebuds. And I didn't sketch this composition out beforehand, so I was a little bit nervous to add things in without knowing exactly how it would look, but I decided to just go for it and figure out how to balance it later and make it work. Now I'm going in and adding some detail to my roses, starting with this first rose. I've added dots to the center and then added another layer of paint to darken some areas and make this rose look more full and open. Now I'll go around and add layers to the remaining roses to give them more depth as well. Next, I'm adding in some leaves to my rosebuds and anywhere else that feels empty that needs a little extra something. I've mixed this darker green to layer on top of my leaves, and then I'm dotting in extra paint as I go just to make the leaves even darker. I'm now going in and adding even more layers to my roses to help them pop. Opera Rose is the perfect bright pink to help these roses really stand out. I'm adding more layers than I typically do, but I liked the really loose look that this gave my roses, so I ran with it. I hope you liked this video. If you want to see more videos in the future, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. If you're new here, please subscribe. I post a new watercolor video every Wednesday. If you follow this tutorial and post a picture of your work on Instagram, be sure to tag me at Snowberry Design Co and use the hashtag #SnowberryTutorial so I can see what you've painted. Thanks again for watching. Bye!